League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in game two. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. McCann gathers. The throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. McCann finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Fowler is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, number 17.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw is there to record the first out. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Will look this one in to retire.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Batting seventh. Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Anthony Rendon.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford's got it. LeMahieu on to first. A double play. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in. Really starting to throw strikes.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Swung on and missed, and that's the. So stepping in, Chris Davis. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Brandon Crawford is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty. Now you may see a curveball, you might see a changeup, but a slider looks like a fastball that keeps running. Left-handers just don't see that very often.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the 1-1. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ball two.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he will get there to make the running play. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Drilled right back up the middle, and trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Center fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The left fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Liam Hendricks is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. This one for Crawford is short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Miguel Sano. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Digging in to try it again. Number 17. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
The right fielder, number
At
99.
the plate, Aaron Judge. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Hard hit toward the hole. And a rather easy first out. Digging in now, James McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped high in the air. Keuchel is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Rendon will look this one into the box. Anthony Rendon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. It's swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Shortstop number 7.
Ready now, Jose Reyes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And that misses 1-1. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. At the plate, Bryce Harper. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw over to first. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
But a little unlucky there as it. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number
Here's Dexter
25.
Fowler now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard back up the middle. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Here's Miguel Sano. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, number 17. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fouled back. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Keuchel gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In now is Anthony Rendon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Harper. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Pulled toward right center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Fowler. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this run. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, Chris Davis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Keuchel sets his sights. 0-2 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first. Marlins have some action.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 62, Aaron Luke.
Here comes the first pitch. Freddie Freeman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fowler going back on it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 35.
Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate, and makes him reach. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding in, Jose Abreu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And no advance. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Fowler is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Freeman is there for it. And that's the third out. Standing in, number 17. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of Sam Dyson gets the call.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 47, Sam.
Here comes the first pitch. Aaron Judge swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. A pause and the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up, follow up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in, James McCann. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
James McCann
starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one up. And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And this is fouled straight back. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Reyes. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And they're not going to get Reyes. He's in safely at third with a triple. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the... Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Lays off 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Leadoff hitter's aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Jerry Familia.
David, your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee,
Chris Davis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chris Davis is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. He's running towards second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
the shortstop, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge has a play. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be. And this ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team.